today I'm going to be rating my favorite mods that I have in bonelab. So let's get straight into it. Already starting off strong with giveable guys. What I'm trying to go for here is this is what giveable guys do. Boom. You can take off their body parts. But without this mod, this is how you would usually look. So I use this mod a lot. I love the giveable guy though. He's not dead. No. So I'm gonna have to give this mod like an S tier. I love this mod. I use it like every day. So our next mod here is a Glock weapon pack. There's way more guns. There are way more Glocks in this mod, but just to keep this mod one a little bit shorter, I'm reviewing these random 6 that I picked out. This is the deep fried Glock, very popular. So already you can tell the reload is very loud, so I'm wondering if it has recoil or if the bullet's just loud. Yeah, no recoil, but the bullet is definitely something. Next is this Glock, which I think just has extra bullets, and I think it might spray. Nope, this has a lot of extra bullets. And it's kind of weak. I don't know what's up with these Glock sounds, but they're just kind of weak. Next one here is also just, I think, a normal Glock, but orange. Oh, very high recoil, but mainly just a normal Glock that's orange. Okay, so this one seems like it's kind of desert themed. I can't really tell what it's supposed to be though. Okay, I think, so it has 500 bullets, as it says right there. And I think it sprays like a lot. Oh my gosh. It takes shotgun ammo. So it's a shotgun that looks like a pistol. Next, I just think this is a green Glock. But remember, we always don't know. Oh, 500 bullets. Let's see if it's a shotgun. Oh no! This is probably my favorite so far just because of the spraying on it. And look at all the bullets are flying. Look. Slow-mo. Look at that. Okay, so I think this is the literally deep-fried Glock. So, oh. Yep, just, looks deep-fried. But, on to the next mod. Okay, our next mod here is a literal minigun. So, we have some test subjects, so let's get this baby rolling. Oh my god, the recoil. Just because of the insane recoil, got to give this mod like a B tier. Because this is really cool, but you can't really... So I'm probably going to put this in like B. Perfect that none of our test subjects died, because this is the next mod we can be reviewing, the Gregory mod from patch 6. This mod is kind of broken because when you, obviously I've shot them and they're not even like fighting me back, and they're really strong, as you can see when I shot them, so they're kind of broken. So I mean, I gotta say these are just boring and plain. I gotta put them in F tier. Okay, the next mod is Thor's hammer. Look at this bad boy. So obviously, you can fly with it, but you go very fast and it's kind of hard to control though. Or you can use it as a weapon. It's not very strong, but it's very good for just flying around and messing around if you want to get point A to point B as fast as you can. This is a great mod if you love Thor and you just want to fly around for fun. On to the next mod. Whoa, no! I obviously had to put this one on the list. The 7-Eleven. And do I even have to explain myself? Just because look at all of the items you can buy here. There's cookies. There's beer. There's even candies. Like, obviously, this is obviously Mike and Ike's. That's also Mike and Ike's. Those are Reese's these are Reese's Pieces, and these are obviously M&Ms. Look at this. Just bought a Roblox card at 7-Eleven. Like, how do they even, like, do this stuff? There's also some funny bits, like Peepaw's ointment. Like, I mean, if you want that, have at it. But there's also elevators I'm not gonna go into. It's way too scary. This whole map is just not even just the 7-Eleven. There is an entire city. The Baba Corp. Just the first thing you might see is even the Baba Corp before the 7-Eleven. And all these places, it expands so much, all the way to the 7-Eleven, leading all the way up to a hotel, to a bar. I mean, there's everything in this map that you could possibly want. I've basically shown everything in this map. Let's get on to the next mod. Okay, you may be wondering, why am I still in the 7-Eleven? But the next mod here is the Gorilla NPC. Oh crap, oh crap. Obviously, it's pretty it's pretty self-explanatory what this mod is. It's very fun just to mess around with and try to kill this NPC because he has a lot of health. I mean, a lot. Oh, I think I killed it. Yep, this thing's definitely dead. Let's just move on to the next mod. This is the GM Funkus mod, and it's basically just a normal ordinary house. But if you go inside, you can tell it's highly detailed. Like, look at this. There's a whole living room, and there's even an upstairs. And let's go see what's in the upstairs part. All sorts of bedrooms that almost look photorealistic, but honestly are just highly detailed, because usually photorealistic stuff isn't that detailed, but this is just realistic on a whole another level. If I had to say, I would have to give this mod B tier, but another cool fact is that the windows are breakable. Oh, ow. See? But let's get on to the next mod. We're in the same house, but a different mod. The Nuka-Cola mod. Bunches of different flavors of Nuka-Cola. If you've ever played the game, you know what I'm talking about. These Nuka-Colas are actually openable and drinkable. How cool is that? On the other note, this mod is very, very cool. I highly recommend. I'm gonna have to give this mod a B tier just because it's just some soda, but it's really cool if you're trying to make a skit and you need some sort of drink, and it's just very cool. And I'm a huge fan of Fallout. Sadly, the video is starting to come to an end, but I'm going to try to run through these last mods a little bit quickly. I'm going to try to fit in 3 more mods. First, we're going to start with the ammo can, which is very cool. It's a it's a super fast way to get ammo in which it doesn't even have to be holding the gun to get the ammo. If you just look at my inventory, I barely have any ammo. Look at that. It fills up so fast just by a few clicks. Next is the Desert Eagle, and let me tell you, I absolutely love this mod. Just look, I just love Desert Eagle so much. So this is gonna be an estimate just because I love it. Next up, the Ford gun NPC. Either you can just shoot it normally, and it shoots Fords, or so I'm gonna give this mod about a C tier just because it's neat, but doesn't really give much purpose. So I'm gonna have to give it a C tier. The sniper rifle. This bad boy is just perfect. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the scope, but there's definitely a scope. And this is how strong it is. Look at that. And it's fully automatic. You don't need to cock it back every single time you want to shoot it. So I'm gonna give this mod a B just because a sniper rifle you can't. And the physics are just really good on this. And some modded guns don't really have that good physics. So I'm gonna have to keep this at a C though. But sadly, this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I mean, you don't really have to, but help a brother out. So tell me if I should make more content like this, and that's it. Bye.